handles, never had one. With a bad one, made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. Don't really need down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no loss. You better call back up. Don't really need down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. I delay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the Houston Texans. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I'm coming for you, Mom! Out, let's go! 44 is the mic. 49, let's go!
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 2nd down, Cook. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Out of the gun, Watson. Forced out to his left, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Check, check, lucky, lucky, lucky. Check, 52's the mic. Check, 52's the mic. Check back. Alert, alert. Check, 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 check. Watch safety creep. Watch safety. Hit the roll. West. He's creeping. Down and go. Out, go.
Throwing again is Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
Let's see what you got. Hey, Mike 54. Mike 52. Here we go. Mike 52. Mike 52. Hey. New Mike 52. Mike 52. Army. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Out.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Undercoach. Mike 54.
On first and 10, Watson. He's got Fuller. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down.
Check 4. Get it out. 66.
Now Watson. And that is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And he'll find Moreau here. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now it's Breida. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Third down, here's Haskins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks, because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On second down and 4. Haskins complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
On first down, here's Breida. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Haskins to throw it. His throw caught at about the 5. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Ready? 51's the mic. You got nothing to worry.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Ready? Henry, work the mic. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Hold up.
Right in this instance, do you go straight for the pylon? Is that where you're going?
Well, typically you want to try and maneuver people a little bit so you have some
playing
space
DJ
to get
right
to the
now.
pylon. So I want to make sure I try and move them a little bit to the inside, and in this case to the left, so I can get to the right side and get to that pylon and wink at it as I go by.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
You need Logic to lose, and you gotta win out. If Logic lose one game and you win out, you in there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Yeah, not DJ ain't got nothing. DJ, when he win in his division, so he in no matter what.
Let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is.
Yeah, he win in his division right now, so it don't matter.
Twice, they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On second down, it's Cook. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. You're thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move.
I haven't been on there. I was on there for a little bit, but I got
there, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Cook, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
To throw is Watson on 3rd down. Step, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Markel Lee
Yeah.
Get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Yeah, I knew that.
This away, it's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
Right.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that,
yeah, I knew it was going to fall that way. That's why I was just like, it'd be pointless sometimes. But I'm going to try it because, you know, y'all my niggas. So. Fuck.
He's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall.
That can go any way.
And know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll rifle it. It got his man complete. And way up past the 35 before
the Steelers.
36 yards on the play. They took a real
he runs some
deep from their own end zone.
He runs a lot of that dive.
If you take that shot, which they just did,
in that single,
you give those pass rushers an extra chance to get you. Your escape hatch behind you is gone because the end line is there. Yet at the same time, they took the gamble.
Oh, come on.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
36 on 2nd and 10.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's always a tight game when I play this nigga, man.
Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26.
They got the hiccups.
To throw on 3rd down, Murray.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Wow, why was that inaccurate? That is bullshit.
This is why golfers do
was no pressure.
Count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup.
That's bullshit, man.
Dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're gonna come away empty.
Touchdown when they wear down the defense. The Bengals drive about to get going.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now the Texans will burn the first
30, man. That's a fucking touchdown. I think it was wide open.
To go before half. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
They've got to take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that. One play has into the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka.
To throw is Watson.
Go get that.
Oh
my God, you fucking retard.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half.
I catch it with one hand. You get it with 2, nigga.
And add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
I feel like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game up and down, picking up some of the slack. Remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
To throw on 3rd down.
1st and 10.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football.
Fuck, man.
But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
On second down now. It's Hubbard. And again, the run defense stout this time.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try to move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Haskins hit and he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? It's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Looking left side, and it's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost
now Haskins on first down. McKinnon here is complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Shit, man.
Still third quarter, you just get that feel. Yeah, they're cheering right there on the break, aren't they? We're off to the fourth quarter.
This nigga got a bullshit-ass safety in the beginning of the game.
5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From midfield now, Haskins.
Oh, no.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it.
And they'll get this just to the 47.
Fuck, man.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit, he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
And the Raiders have got him.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Big play there.
So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll get you over to
7-2.
Standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports.
Oh, every time I play this nigga, man, he played me so damn tough.
Everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. 2 fucking picks already. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Some bull. The first one was bullshit ass pick. That nigga nowhere near. That nigga, I don't know why they made me throw it. Ain't accurate, but.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into the football. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And that's when they hit them with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back, trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. A gain of 6 there on first.
One here, they're going to have any shot at this thing, so they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, Rhodes.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is Breida on the draw. And down inside the 15 he goes. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where we made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point lines up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave a great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they got to recover here, Charles. One decision can
From the gun, here's Watson. He'll have a first down past the 40.
What happened?
And down to the 29-yard line. A big time play there for the Texans. 46 yards. So now the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And out goes right around the 20.
Yeah.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
For a touchdown?
On first down.
Can't press that man.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
First seems just as good here in the 4th, doesn't it?
For a lot of time being in the offseason, it continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Right. I ain't know that nigga be talking shit like that. He don't really talk like that in FOL. I ain't never heard no. Right. That's what I was thinking always. That nigga don't even. I was saying, that nigga don't even truck. That nigga stiff arms all the time. I'm like, but alright.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this game.
I did not call this.
Watson now, operating from
good shit, Conley.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Now loose football. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night.
Yeah, he got him.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double up and pick up 6. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what they checked out.
Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. Being chased out left.
Fuck, I hate Deshaun Watson, man.
And he is out
God
of
damn.
inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Man, nobody blocked him.
It's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Congratulations to being a quarterback in this league. It's tough. It's got to be there and on out there.
Here's Watson. He's letting this one go for 4. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you got.
Oh, messed that up. Oh, my God, that's a touchdown.
Smart, couple of 1st downs.
Shit, that's a touchdown, Brady.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and they'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sorry, Brady. I'm sorry. That's a touchdown. Fuck.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Haskins down around his goal line. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure. On play action, Haskins. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Dylan Cole. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw again on second down. Watson. Runs it in over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now Watson's throw is taken in by QT. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Man, this drive should be weak than a motherfucker.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
They got like 5 linebackers in green. That's from right outside middle backer and linebacker. Nigga, as soon as you get to the 3rd round, nigga, motherfuckers go undrafted or 6th and 5th round.
Yeah.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They run again with Breida. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
As to you said big 3rd down, I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Watson on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The rookie first-rounder Jonathan Abram there to knock it away. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Here's Watson throwing again. He's got Fuller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They go back to the ground, this time Clement. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From just shy of midfield, Watson.
Come here, where's my telephone?
And this is intercepted. And
where's my telephone?
Picked off near the 29.
Let me see it. And you supposed to be asleep.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways.
Speed. Damn, that nigga just upgraded Flowers. This nigga just got +5 on break tackle, +4 stiff arm, +5 trucking. God, that nigga just got a +5 on break tackle, plus 5 on trucking and plus 5 on something else.